Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Lavish Roblox. Today I'm going to cover Roblox Islands 2, how to build insane structures, top 10 best islands. Let's get into the video. Number 1, Lord Laptop. This is a huge castle come forest island. The garden leading up to the castle is intricately designed with many different colors to make it more inviting. There's a guard covering the entrance constantly, which makes the game more challenging. A gigantic dragon is attacking the castle with the fire that makes it look all the more realistic. Number 2, Lavish. This one is a huge fort with tall towers. The theme of this castle is symmetrical patterns with ample details that make fantasies look real. There's a lot of outside space with bushes lined against the wall, adding more color to the set. The flag designs are also really and add a special touch to the set. Number 3, River Dragon 211. This one is really cool, and here's why. It takes a unique tactic in which everything in this build is enormous in size, so your avatar will appear as a miniature character on screen. Everything is upscale, hence it can be both jarring and interesting depending on your taste. You'll feel like an ant as you explore the forest and find yourself looking tinier than the bushes. There are a ton of captivating design aspects in this build. For example, there's a beautiful lava design, a beehive which you can climb, and a huge blue jay sitting there, building aesthetical value to the visuals. Number 4, Twice Configure. This build probably has the most detailed design, and you need to explore it thoroughly to get the full gist of it. What makes it stand out is its very extensive design, as there are 5 to 6 places attached together with paths. It's unbelievable how detailed the design is, considering it probably took ages to finish. The outside of the build has very Roman-esque vibes to it, like a grand church or something like that, which adds to the majestic value. The rooftops are also quite as ample green and has been used on the roof, and the carpets also add to the beauty of everything. The floors almost give a feeling of snow on it, almost makes this build quite festive. Number 5, Egoism. This build has the coolest vibes. It's like a lighthouse dock that probably could belong to a pirate that adds a unique cool touch to it. The entire set seems to be next to the water with rustic touches or blues, sand down, and dark gray. There are tall lighthouses that intensify the aura and make the place look like it has some sort of story. Another cool thing about the build is that the use of iron, which adds a touch of reality to it. There's also a huge bird hovering over the scene to add more drama. Number 6, Mantis King 12. This build really special because it's in the form of a dense jungle, and it's something you won't see very commonly in the game. And even though the trees are not unusual when building designs, the build has game-changing structures. There are mushroom blocks everywhere, which adds more color to the set and also allows more space for you to go and explore. You can climb the top of the trees as well and enter a no-entry zone, which adds to the factor of thrill. There are boards placed in different areas that can basically tell you to go back, adding so much value to the game. Number 7, Mr. Mashed Potato Head. If you're for a game to entice you, then this build is definitely for you. The color palette is gorgeous with a mix of grays, grins, maple, and non-maple colors. The stairs leading to the bridges are well designed, and the entire build is dense with amazing details. When you're done exploring the downsides, make sure you climb all the way for sightseeing the view because it's absolutely breathtaking. Every building has ample details and the design is very consistent throughout. Number 8, Void GD. This one is probably the best looking structure in the game, as it's a cathedral that's been designed to perfection with minute details being taken care of. The color palette is absolutely gorgeous with the blue, grays, greens, and goldens. The only reason it falls short is that the marker ran out of bricks, which is a limitation set by the game. So while outside architecture is remarkable, the insides are void. Number 9, Dex AN. This is another castle on the island that makes it really stand out at the fact that it is so visually aesthetic. The castle looks like it has come out of a Disney movie, especially with clever choices of color. The place has a beautiful garden and also swimming pools, which as we see is not very common. And it is not just the castle's building itself, but also the tiny details like the chandeliers and carpets. Number 10, Zackle Elden. If you're looking for a sci-fi themed island, then this is the one for you. Let's first talk about the color scheme that stands out for its consistency. From black and yellows, the place looks like dazzling. There are shops and 2-level galleries. It's so extensive that there's also a casino. The structure is so complicated that when you go to the top, it's a greenhouse, but if you jump from there, you end up in some sort of storage room. The game is definitely the one to explore. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.